relationship between business principles and how marriages are managed? Is there a relationship between the reasons why business fail and why marriages end up in divorce? This is a weighty subject, and we have to look at it from the lens of how businesses are managed and draw conclusions that make sense and that adds value to our lives. One, from a definition point of view, business and marriage have something in common. They are systems. You can see business is a system, marriage is a relationship. A relationship is a system. In business, there is an exchange of goods and services between two people, the customer and the seller. In marriage, there is a relationship, an exchange of life between two people. Global statistics show that money, infidelity, lack of intimacy, unrealistic expectations, of course leading to incompatibility, lack of equality are the top 5 causes of divorce. But how about business failure? We have dichotomized 2 reasons. The first set is of poor management of cash flows, about money, then inadequate or inappropriate financing. Gentlemen, I know you feel me in this space. When there is no money, when you've lost a deal, other things don't work in marriage. Then we have non-financial reasons, which are lack of management control and significant external shock. Now, when you map the 2, you realize money matters, yes, but is it having money or lack of it that matters? No, it is how we manage our resources, how we manage our monies. The others are soft skills, so it's about how we control our relationships, how we inculcate a sense of emotional intelligence when running our marriages. So are there some insights that we can draw from business management? Yes, we can. 1, for a business to succeed, you require shared vision. When a business has a shared vision to the last person, it reduces unnecessary arguments and realistic expectations. The employee will not come and say, I want a 200% increase of my salaries. Yet we are growing our business and we all know we are growing it by 5%. In marriages, people have to sit and discuss what vision they have for the family in the short run, in the medium term, and in the long run. This reduces tensions in the marriage setup and also reduces unnecessary arguments at that level. I'm imagining one spouse wants to upgrade their car this year. The other person has a vision of doing a vacation in Malaysia. I don't know where they meet. Privacy is a big thing in business, and there are a lot of legislation that have been put across to bring penalties, and heavy for that matter, on businesses that release customer information outside to unauthorized people. It's also an expectation that when you log into the system in a business, you have login credentials, you have the password to protect trade secrets. Now in marriage, you have to ensure that your spouse, being the number 1 consumer in your life, is protected. What you know about them is protected. It's not just released. Institutions are going to all lengths to ensure that they put layers and layers of data protection. First, to ensure that they are in line with the legislation, and 2, to ensure that consumer protection is supported. You should not just release customer information to third parties without their knowledge and without their approval. In marriages, you have to ensure that trade secrets that pertain your marriage are protected. Have passwords around them. Don't just allow any person to intrude and get data relating to this relationship. Where such trade secrets have to go out, ensure that the other person is willing to support you to make your marriage work. Remember, your spouse is your number 1 consumer, and their secrets have to be protected. 3, we have how businesses manage recovery by way of backups and by way of ensuring that they can support succession planning. Global best practice require that businesses design and implement foolproof disaster recovery mechanisms from a data point of view, power point of view, and from a contingency savings point of view. In marriage, how do we do this? Ensure that you back up good data about your spouse every day. Tell your spouse how you love them, affirm them, so that in the day of trouble, these are the words that they'll go to the backup and retrieve, and they talk to them to see the other side of you. For men, from a power point of view, it's about intimacy. Ensure that you perform and outperform the expectations of your spouse. Sometimes I know it's hard, and I know that for men, money and intimacy correlate in negative directions. But look for ways to increase your appetite and your ability to be intimate going forward. Finally, ensure that all your eggs are not in one basket. Let your spouse, let your children be part of the global economic recovery system for your family. Make sure that their streams of income are many, they are diverse, and they can complement each other to make the family remain afloat. Thank you very much.